Motivation it's kind of a strange word because it doesn't really mean what we think it means. We think it means that we're fired up to do something. It's about setting aside comfort, setting aside weakness, setting aside fear, and having the discipline to endure the challenges and the hardship and the pain in order to become better. While war certainly taught me those things and ingrained those things into my mind if they weren't already there, I don't think you need to go to war. But I do think that you have to discipline yourself. You have to get outside your comfort zone, and you have to push yourself beyond what you thought you could ever do to get that glimpse of the truth, and to get that glimpse of the glory of the dreams. Motivation it's kind of a strange word because it doesn't really mean what we think it means. We think it means that we're fired up to do something. We think that it means we're eager and passionate to make something happen. And we think that somehow we should just be able to turn on that eagerness and turn on that passion. But we can't. Because you just can't turn on passion. You can't just turn on the desire to execute a task. It just doesn't work that way. And honestly, that isn't even what motivate means. Motivate doesn't mean to yell and scream and encourage. No. To motivate actually means to provide a motive, a reason why. So to motivate someone is to explain to them why they're doing what they're doing, how it will help them, where it'll take them, why they should continue to work and to struggle and to fight. And when you need motivation yourself, don't look for someone to scream and yell. Don't look for someone else to give you motivation. Look at yourself. Look at yourself and remind yourself why you are doing what you are doing. Remind yourself that this struggle, this temporary pain, this fight that you're in, this is what will make you stronger, faster, and smarter, and better. And then, with that motivation, go forward into the fray, into the storm, into the heat of the battle, where victory is forged. Think about where you're at. And you're not at the top, I'm not at the top, none of us are at the top. Well, who can be? But what are we striving to be? What are we striving to be? Are we striving to be the most eminently qualified human being that we can be? Do you even know what that means? Do you even have those thoughts in your head? I'm guessing you don't. I barely do. I know I've had vague thoughts. I know I had definitions that floated around in my head of what I was trying to be, what I'm trying to be today. But why aren't those solid? Why aren't they? The reality is, I don't measure up the way I should be measuring up on a daily basis, on an hourly basis. Who's grading me? Who's lying to me? You know who is? Me.
But until we clarify what the aim is, what the goal is, and what those standards are, how am I supposed to hold myself accountable to those standards when they don't even exist? So I'm going to make them exist. I'm going to put them on paper. We're going to come up with that eminently qualified human being, what that looks like. Because we all got ideas floating around up there. I'm going to bring it. I'm going to apply that. Are we doing everything that we could be doing, everything that we should be doing? Are we cutting corners? Are we slacking off? Are we giving ourselves a 5.0 when we should be, at best, cracking a 2? Daily. How much are we leaving on the table every day? That's a question for you. Right? How much are we leaving on the table? How much you said, you know what, I can just leave that there, it's fine. How many things just do you accept as collateral damage? Like something goes wrong, like one thing goes wrong, so there's just collateral damage. Other things are just going to fall by the way, and you're good with it. You're good with it. So I hurt my knee. Oh, cool. Guess what? I'm going to eat a donut. Is that where we're at? Or is there collateral damage? Well, part of the reason I'm telling you that we allow this collateral damage is because we're not effectively grading ourselves. And even worse than that, we don't even know what standard we're trying to achieve. No one's even told us the minimum standard. Oh, okay. So why is your life going marginal right now? Why are you doing okay? Why am I doing okay right now? Well, it's because I have some vague idea. I kind of know I'm heading in the right general direction. That's not good enough to get maximum. It's not good enough to be eminently qualified. It doesn't work. You have to step it up. You have to have the unmitigated daily discipline in all things. And that's hard. It's hard for one day, never mind every single day. Start looking at yourself. Yeah, as usual, your strengths, your weaknesses, and start trying to see where you can improve. Start moving towards the goal of becoming the